Hello, 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 family, soul tribe. How you guys doing this evening? Pray that I find you guys in good spirits, that you guys are feeling good and looking good, okay? 7:33 on the clock, all right? I welcome you all back to the channel where you love to have some real talk with Reese. I truly appreciate the love and support that you guys continuously show me on a daily basis. And of course, I most certainly love you all. All right, so Gemini, this is your general weekly reading. Please keep in mind that it is a general. It's not a personal. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Okay, so if it doesn't resonate with you, that's perfectly fine. It just means today is not for you. So leave it for who it's for and come back another day if you choose to, okay? So, Gemini. Somebody here is very, very focused. Okay? Someone is focused on accomplishing a goal. Okay? What that goal may be, I don't know. Somebody here is focused on the bag. Okay? Somebody has a goal at hand. Someone here is very ambitious. Very faithful. Seeking some sort of opportunity, focused on some sort of opportunity, okay? There is a tower moment that is taking place at this time, okay? Sudden change. It's something that may be good for you, may be not so good for someone else, is what I'm getting here. You yourself can have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in your chart. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Leo. Those signs could be significant here. Somebody is basically feeling very confident at this time. You're in a very good space. So Dad wants you to make sure that you protect that. He wants you to focus on your confidence, because whatever it is that you are invested in, whatever it is that you're focused on, you are going to get it. But there is something here, may not necessarily be so good for someone else, or may not be seen, or this is something that is happening that you may not see coming. But it is something that has you ending up on the right side of it. May not seem like it at this moment. May not seem like you're going to get through this. It may seem like something's falling apart for you, but it's actually falling into place. Okay? So while this is happening, whatever this tower moment is, stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize. Okay? There is something or someone that you can trust. And whatever this is that you're determined to have, you're going to have it. So don't allow the tough times, the obstacles, what seems to be falling apart is actually falling into place. Okay? 7:37 on the clock. So, let's go ahead and jump on in. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit, holy angels, the divine, all beings of the Most High God to come into this reading for my soul tribe with Gemini placements. What messages do you have for them today, Dad? What is it that you want to bring to their attention, make them aware of, advise them of, or prepare them for? Show me clearly, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. I need to get some more Palo Santo because I'm down to my last piece. Something about the last test, the final lap, or something along them lines. Okay? Something is definitely going to turn out better than you think or expect. It's given the energy of something along the lines of hope for the best but prepare for the worst. Rather than sitting around waiting for something to come in, focus on building. Focus. Don't get distracted from what it is that you're planning for yourself, because whether you're ending up in this sun energy by yourself or not, it's something still turning out well for you. So you yourself, you could have, you know, earth placement, or you could be dealing with an earth sign. Earth, water, fire could be significant. Okay. I'm hearing Angie Stone, my sunshine has come, and I'm all cried out. Rest in peace to the lovely Angie Stone. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's an air sign. I'm about to find out. Let's see if I can get that to stand. Yep. Perfect. Let's see here. Hold on a second, you guys. Sorry about that, you guys. All right, so we have some new cards. Well, one of the decks came in. One of them. We still got a few more coming, but you guys get to break them in. All right, so let's see what's going on, Jim. These are called What's the Vibe? What's the Vibe? I thought they were pretty neat when I was looking for new cards and stuff. I thought they were neat. But anyways, let's see what's going on here, Jim. Let's see what we're going to get one for the situation, one for the obstacle, and one for the advice for you. And let's see what happens. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. For my Geminis, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I ask that you protect my energy as I tap into my soul tribe with Gemini placements. I ask that you protect their energy as they tap into their messages. I ask that you block out all negativity, all spell work, all evil eyes, all wickedness, all black magic, anything that's coming up against us to distract us, destroy us, or deter us from your path, or your will for our lives. I ask that you bind it up and return it to sender being the enemy. From my mouth to your ears, it is signed, so be delivered, and so shall it be. Somebody, your root chakra, your solar plexus, your crown chakra, these things are healing. Like, you're in a good space. These could have been problem areas for you. Okay? So continue to protect those areas. Okay? Continue. Okay? Somebody could be you could be being triggered in some shape, fashion, or form. Okay? You could be being triggered. Someone in your foundation, like, people that raised you, things of that nature could be trying to trigger you at this time. So you're being called to protect that, right? Don't get sucked back into any of the negativity of the past. These are things you've already healed from, so don't get sucked into that, okay? The enemy has the tendency of using the things he knows, the closest people to us, to trigger us. Don't allow that to happen, okay? Somebody here, you're definitely doing better as far as taking care of your health. Okay, it's like you got your mind right now. You're focused, right? Your thoughts are clear. Dad wants you to continue whatever it is you're doing to keep yourself grounded in these areas. Continue to do that. Okay, because it's benefiting you. What you're doing is working for you, so continue doing what you're doing. That's what I was trying to do, right? Look up Angie Stone. 7:43 on the clock breaks down to a 7:7. Breaks down to a 14, breaks down to a 5. Change, like I said, something is changing. Sudden change here. Something is changing here. Okay? It's a sudden change. It may look like, you see how this looks? Something may look like it's a disaster. Something may look like it's going wrong, but it's really not. It's really not. But you're going to see. You're going to see. When it's all said and done, you're going to see that something it wasn't falling apart. It was falling together. Falling in line. And, oh no. She's a Sagittarius. Angie Stone. She's a Sagittarius. That could be significant. This could have to do with someone that comes from your foundation or plays a part in your foundation. Could be a parent for some of you. This person could be triggering you at this time or trying to, for whatever reason. Somebody could have a karmic ass parent that's trying to, distract you or block you in some shape, fashion, or form. Trying to throw you off your path. Excuse me. The enemy could be using this person to do that. But whoever you are standing firm. You definitely are. You're very strong and you're standing your ground here. Somebody, you are focused, goal-oriented. You know what you want. You know where you're going. You know how to get there. And you're focused on that. Keep that energy. Keep that confidence intact. Okay? Give me one for the situation for Gemini. Yeah, somebody, wants you to feel like you're stuck. Somebody wants you to feel trapped here. Some of you could be feeling that way. Some of you could be feeling like there's no way out. Somebody wants you to feel this way because it's not true. There is a way out. Like I said, something looks worse than what it is. Okay? Somebody wants you to feel this way. Some of you could be feeling this way. You got today in the reverse. Good vibes, now in the moment. That's the obstacle. Something looks worse than what it is. You're struggling to see that everything's okay. Too many that. Somebody here is definitely in over their head. Somebody from the past is definitely holding on, clinging on to you and trying their hardest to pull you down with them. They're drowning. They want you to drown. 7:47 on the clock. What's the advice for Gemini? The advice for you is for you to realize that you're secured in something. He needs you to know that something is not what it looks like. It looks ugly. It looks like nothing's going your way. It looks like you're stuck, trapped, and bound, but you're not. You're established. You're secure. You will have what it is that you want. There's somebody that I'm hearing Fergie. You got me sipping, trembling, crazy because I'm falling in love here. There's some rumors. Somebody's possibly gossiping about you or something along them lines. You could have heard something about somebody. You could have got some questions answered. You could have found out something about somebody. Somebody that's toxic. There could have been some sort of arguments with somebody. Whoever this is that wants you to feel trapped and stuck. You could be having some sort of an epiphany about someone or something that's keeping you trapped and stuck, or you're realizing that somebody wants you to feel this way or whatever. Do you want me to do more with those? No. Okay. What's trapped? Somebody wants you to feel like you don't got no other options. Somebody wants you to feel like you ain't got no choice but to do something, stay somewhere, or something along the lines. Yeah, it's not true. It's a lie. They're deceiving you. There could be a group of people wanting you to think this way. You could feel like you're stuck at some sort of place of employment. You could feel like you don't have no other options when it comes to work or something along the lines. Somebody wants you to feel like you don't got no choice but to stay where you are. And that shit is not true. And let me tell you something. If you're having trouble with work, it may look like, things are falling apart, but it could very well be that dad is trying to show you that you do have other options, but you have to seek them. Some of you don't be tempted to, do something illegal, is what I'm hearing. Feeling like your back is up against the wall and you don't have no other choice. Somebody wants you to feel that way. Somebody could be trying to talk you into doing some shit that you should not do legally. Fast money ain't always the best. Something could be very appealing to you. It may not be a good idea though. Fast money ain't always good money, is what I'm hearing. That's somebody's advice. Some of you, you could have a criminal background and you could be tempted to, slide back into that. Somebody could be wanting you to believe that you don't have no other options, you don't have no choice. Somebody wants to keep you stuck. Somebody doesn't want to accept the fact that you've changed. Could be your own fucking mama. Your own mama could be saying that you ain't gonna change. It's only a matter of time before you do X, Y, Z. You ain't gonna change. It's only a matter of time before you do X, Y, Z. And somebody that you're dealing with or in your circle could be trying to talk you into doing that shit. Come on, man. You want to get in on this. Come on, girl. You want to get in on this. It's only one drop or whatever the case may be. It's making me think of Bow Wow and Lauren London and what is that? Medea's Big Happy Family when she was like, what's the big deal? It's only one drop. We need the money. Somebody that's going to push you into doing some shit that could possibly get you locked away, they don't give a fuck about you. I don't care what nobody say. And somebody that truly cares about you is not going to talk you into doing some shit that will cause you to not only go backwards, but possibly cause you your fucking freedom, your life. Somebody, and if this conversation took place, that could have been the very thing that caused you to see somebody for who they truly are. Because why would you want me to do something that could jeopardize me? I know things may look rocky and it may look like you don't got no other option, but Dad said, no, you do got another option. It just may not be wherever it is that your ass is at. You do have other options. Use your brain, okay? Crown chakra. Think something through. What's trapped? Yeah, somebody's investing a lot of time into this. You have invested a lot of time, right? You have progressed, right? You work hard. And you may feel like, some of you may feel like you doing all of this and you're not getting anywhere. You are getting somewhere. It may be slow, but it's coming. You are getting somewhere. You're not stuck. You're not trapped. Some of you need to forgive yourself for whatever the hell it is that you may have done. We all make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up. Somebody here, you could be grieving. Like somebody here, it's like you're losing hope here. Somebody here, like you're crying over spilled milk. You're thinking about what went wrong and so on and so forth. So much so that you're not realizing that you still got 2 cups behind you. There's an opportunity behind you, but you got to turn around and look at it. You can't look at everything that you already did that didn't work out. Because if you do that, you're not going to grow. You're not going to get this blessing, right? Like I said, because whatever is behind you, whatever it is that you're not looking at is the very thing that's going to allow you to be this King of Wands. You're not trapped. You're not stuck. Okay? Forgive yourself for whatever you may have done to people. Okay? You're not in despair. It's just maybe, your time has run out somewhere. Maybe you've reached your ceiling wherever you are. Whether it's a job, a relationship, maybe there's just nowhere else to go. So you got to let it go if you want to elevate and go to the next level. You've invested enough time into this. You've invested enough time into this. There's nowhere else to go from there. Yeah, you're definitely weighing your options here. You're somebody here is definitely making some sort of decision. You're debating something. Okay, you possibly got a lot going on. You're juggling a lot. It's like Somebody got to be in several different places at once or something along them lines here. Somebody could be feeling guilty for juggling somebody. You may, if this is a relationship, you could feel bad. Because you know deep down that your new beginning is somewhere else, and it may require you to disappoint somebody, and that could be the problem. So you are kind of feeling trapped in your own mind. Whoever I'm talking to, you know that your new beginning is somewhere else. You know that your success is somewhere else. But it's like, in order for you to have it, you know that it requires you to make a choice which could ultimately disappoint someone else. Whether it's a friend, a significant other, a job, whatever. Somebody doesn't want to let people down. Whoever the people may be, somebody doesn't want to let somebody down. But, I mean, are you going to drown for the sake of others? Because even on an airplane, they tell you to put your oxygen mask on first. You can't save or help anybody if you can't help yourself. I don't think this is going to be too long, Jim. One more. Somebody is definitely watching you, looking to see what you're doing, what you're going to do. Whoever this is someone who's very clever. This person could be putting some negative shit in your head. Whoever this Page of Swords person is, this person could definitely be giving you some advice that's not the best. This is someone who puts their 2 cents in. They're putting their 2 cents in. I mean, it's just one drop. It'll get us out the hole. It'll, give us some breathing room, yada, yada, yada. When you met this person, this could be somebody that when you met them, you might have been in the, in the game or something along the lines. 757 on the clock. Thank you, Dad. And this person is kind of like, that's who they want, right? They want the kingpin, is what I'm hearing. That's the person they fell in love with, and that's the person they still want. They want you to get back into that energy. We need the money type of energy. This is somebody that's all they care about is the motherfucking money. Are you willing to sacrifice your freedom? Are you willing to take that chance to please somebody else? Somebody could really be realizing that this is the type of person they've been dealing with. What else? Yeah. If you do this, it's not going to turn out good for you. You could be feeling like your back is against the wall right now. You really could. And this could be somebody that may have even trapped you or some shit. So now they're using that against you. Like, we got kids to feed and all of this and all of that. We need the money. Stop being a bitch type of thing. Yeah. What I just say? We got mouths to feed. We got kids. I'm pregnant. Whatever the fuck this is. Stop being a bitch. What you scared of? What's the difference? You did it before. What's the problem? Like, this is somebody who's not respecting the fact that you're trying to change. This is somebody that's not respecting the fact that you're trying to be better. This is somebody they don't want to hear none of that shit you talking about. We need the money. It's just one drop. I don't get it. That's exactly what she said. Like, you ain't the motherfucker that got to be behind this damn wall if I get caught up. Well, wasn't I there for you? I'll be there for you. We'll go through this together type of, like, don't nobody want to go through it at all. What you mean? She is Sagittarius. Told you Sagittarius could be significant. Okay? This person could be, this is a conversation you could have had during Sagittarius season. I don't know. You could have met this person Sagittarius season. They could have Sagittarius placements. You could have Sagittarius placements. I don't freaking know, but whoever this is, if I was you, I wouldn't listen to their motherfucking ass. Yeah. Like I said, this is somebody that is not respecting that you're not the same. You've changed. You're not the same person that they met. You don't want to live your life that way. You don't want to do that. Somebody is realizing that they need to get rid of somebody. 8 o'clock on the dot. Somebody is not realizing that you're trying to do something new. You're like a changed man. Going legit type of energy. And this person is not trying to hear that shit because they feel like slow money is not it. They need it now. And they need you to get it now. Stop being a little bitch. Make the call, make the drop. It's just one drop. I don't get it. I keep hearing Lauren London say that in that part. And you see where he got irritated. Move. You understand what I'm saying? I got all these things going on and all you talking about is me getting back in the streets. All you care about is your fucking self. Somebody is realizing that somebody really don't give a fuck about their well-being. Basically, somebody is realizing that somebody really don't care about their well-being. I mean, if you get locked up, it's cool. I'll be right here. I'll be right here. And not trying to be funny, the sad part about it is this person will actually be happy if you got locked up because then they know where your ass is at. That shit is sick. And there are women that are really like that. They would rather their man be locked up in jail than to be out free because then they know where they at. They know they're not cheating on them and they not in nobody else's face. And they like, there are women that really think like that, which is fucking crazy. Because if you got to worry that much to that degree about what your significant other is doing, then you shouldn't be with them. Because I wouldn't wish that on nobody. To be trapped in no cell, eating mystery meat. Got somebody telling you when to piss and shit and shower and all it. Like, man, no, that ain't no life I wish on nobody. Now, granted, y'all know them child molesters and all of that. Like, yeah, castrate them and throw their ass up in there. You understand what I'm saying? But somebody that you genuinely love, that you truly care about, no, we're gonna figure it out together. We'll get it by the rough if necessary. But no, I'm not gonna ask you to do anything that will that not only take you from me, but jeopardize your freedom. Because this is somebody that, I don't know, if they go away again, they might not come home. Is what I'm picking up from here. This person might end up in that motherfucker for the rest of their, you know, how do you call it? I don't want to say life, but this ain't no young person. This ain't no 20-year-old we talking about, whoever you are. You could end up gone for at least, child bye. If I was you, this is definitely something that you need to pay attention to. You do got options. That is not your only option. Don't you let this person talk you into doing something that you're going to regret. Do you want me to move on? Somebody's going to be, listen, if you listen to this person, you'll be up Shit's Creek, and they ain't going to be nowhere to be fucking found. If you listen to this person, you're going to be up Shit's Creek, and they ain't going to be nowhere to be found. They're going to leave your ass to rot in there while they go start a whole new life some fucking where else. Don't you listen to this person. Don't you listen to this person. And somebody may realize that, which is why they are now like, hell no, this ain't it. This ain't where it's at. This is not where it's at. Tell me about today reversed. Today might not have been the greatest day for somebody. Yeah, there could have been some sort of conflict here. Somebody may have blocked somebody. Somebody could possibly be realizing that somebody is an op. Somebody may have come to some sort of, they are now at some sort of crossroads. Because they could be realizing that somebody is really not with them, but against them. Because why would you want me to do some shit like this? Because this person lazy and they don't want to do shit. So they want you to do everything. Because y'all remember when he said, why don't you get a job? She said, if I got to get a JAB, you ain't getting NUN. You understand what I'm saying? This is somebody that feel like they supposed to be kept and taken care of. It could what? Thank you. She said, and you ain't, you ain't keeping me. This is a soul to the highest bidder type of bro. What's today reverse? That's the obstacle. You are somebody is very disappointed in somebody. Yep. Somebody was shedding some tears today. Somebody feels betrayed today. The truth hurt today. And it took strength here to, possibly end something with somebody, because this person that's the obstacle. You're in limbo when it comes to you're in limbo when it comes to a decision. Do I stay or do I go? Do I stay at this job or do I go? Do I stay with this person that is, urging me to do some shit that can ultimately hurt me? Or do I go? Somebody here is very, very disappointed. Somebody is disappointed. Yeah. Somebody that's the obstacle. Realizing that somebody here is truly bitter. Okay. They want to ruin you. Okay. Somebody is struggling to see that somebody wants revenge. So they're this person is telling you, giving you bad advice, really, because they want to see your downfall, because for some reason they are heartbroken or defeated or whatever, wounded, feeling like a failure. So basically, people that don't really have shit going on, thank you, Dad. Misery loves company is what the fuck this is. Somebody feel like if you locked up, I'm telling you, if you locked up, they don't got to worry about you dealing with nobody else. Even though you ain't going to be dealing with them, because they're not going to stick around. They ain't going to be by your side. Yeah, this is somebody that is burdened. Okay. Struggling, right? A lot of responsibilities. And they look, I need you to get this money. You working that little job ain't doing shit. That little job you working ain't enough. It ain't enough. It ain't enough. Somebody is putting a lot of pressure on you right now. Somebody is putting a lot of pressure on you right now. And it's got you feeling like your back is against the wall. Don't you let this person push you into doing some shit that is only gonna hurt you. Because not trying to be funny, let's say you do this. It's gonna last for a short period of time, then you're gonna be locked up and they still ain't gonna have what the fuck they need. So what sense does this make? Whatever you're doing, it may be coming slowly or whatever, or not in big lump sums, but something is better than nothing. And a person that's really in it for you, they gonna weather the storm with you. Good or bad. This person said, no, they only around when it's good. They happy when it's good. When it's bad, oh, I ain't fucking with you. Somebody is realizing that about somebody. Somebody is realizing that they need to cut this person off. 8:08 on the clock. Somebody is realizing that, yeah, no, no. That's the obstacle, because this is somebody that you genuinely cared about. Or care about. Or again, this is somebody that you thought genuinely cared about you. And you're finding out the harsh reality is, nah. They fell in love with this kingpin. Or, you know what I'm saying? This boss person. This person that was running these streets and getting money and all of this and all of that. That's the energy you were in when you met them. And that's what drew them to you. So now that you're trying to go straight, become legit, they not feeling that, because they're like, well, we got bills, we got kids, that little 9 to 5 ain't enough. Well, bitch, you get a job then. Then you get a job then. How about you help out? They ain't trying to do that. They want to be taken care of. They want to sit at home and watch Love and Hip Hop and shit. But this is divine intervention. Dad needed you to see this about this person. I don't know. They over there or downstairs?
Where are they downstairs?
Probably on the counter.
Okay.
Dad needed, really, the kitchen counter. He just wants somebody to see his little bony butt. But anyway, Dad needed you to see this. Like I said, it looks ugly. It looks like everything is falling apart. And Dad is saying, no, baby, everything is falling in place. He needed you to see this. I said this in one of the readings where I said, it's going to happen willingly or unwillingly. And when we fight against what Dad is trying to get us to do, and he does it for us, it's more painful. Because had you done it on your own, had you walked away from this job on your own, had you walked away from this person on your own, when the red flags were there, when the signs and synchronicities were there, you possibly wouldn't have seen this side of them. So it could have been something that was like, you know, we could possibly still be cool or no hard feelings. Now, your little fucking feelings is hurt. You're crushed. But it had to happen. 8/11. It had to happen because if it didn't, you wouldn't have gotten to this established place that's already for you anyway. It just ain't in the way that this somebody's trying to get you to do it or where you are. It's somewhere else. Okay? One more. Dad just needs you to be patient. That's the obstacle for you. Don't lose your patience. Don't lose hope. It's here. You got it already. Yeah, something is being sacrificed for a higher purpose. You gotta cut this person off for a higher purpose. This person cannot go. This job, whatever this is that you invested all this time into, it can't go. Because this person is only a hindrance. They will only hurt you, defeat you, betray you. No. It'll only keep you drowning, failed, imprisoned. So it had to happen. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So like I said, something is not what it seems. It does. I know it looks like everything's falling apart. It feels like everything is falling apart, but I promise you, Gemini, whoever this is resonating with, it's not falling apart. It's falling together. Okay? Y'all reading fairly short. What's established? Yeah, Dad is telling you to drop. I just heard drop that 0 and get with this hero. Because there's somebody here that's already established. Somebody here is already on the way. Your help is here. But you got to drop this baggage, baby. Because you only going through this 5 of Pentacles because you're trying to help this person that's crippled. Because you're trying to bring them along. Yeah, no, that, yeah. You need to go home. Whatever that means for you. Because that's where your recovery is. That's where your healing is. Okay? That's where you're allowed to elevate. That's where you're growing from. Okay? This could be some sort of reconciliation, celebration, or something along the lines. Somebody is, I'm hearing Daddy's home. Usher. I'm hearing Daddy's home. That's so funny because there's a guy that I used to date. I dated him very briefly. And he was a Scorpio. And that was the ringtone on his phone. But he passed away. And you know what's funny? He was a street pharmacist. And he got locked up. And he got locked up. Doing that. Unfortunately, he passed away, you know, because he was in the streets and, you know, he didn't opt out of that life, unfortunately, and he ended up losing his life. Wow. Yeah. And he, he was, playboy and all that, and had a bunch of females that, Can I blow these candles out there? Thank you. That, they didn't freaking, they only cared about the money. And the sad part, I'm gonna tell you what the sad part is. I'm the one he overlooked. But I was the one writing his ass letters and shit. But anyways, God bless the dead. Alright? But yeah, keep going forward is your advice. You really need to release this baggage. You really do. That's your advice. You're already established somewhere. Something is established already for you, and that's what you need to be focusing on while you're trying to freaking fix everybody else's problems. You cannot do that. Some people are okay with where they are. Some people don't want to do no better. Some people don't want nothing more out of life. And you know what? Whether you agree with it or not, that's their right to not want nothing else out of life. You can't make them want it. You can't make them want it. Like now, it's one thing if you meet somebody and you show them the ropes and they take it upon themselves to keep moving forward, cool. But if you find yourself constantly years in still trying to push somebody to be better and they just like, no, their answer is to get rich quick scheme, no. Whoever you are already established somewhere. You are established somewhere. And Dad is saying that's where you need to be going. That's where you need to continue moving forward. Somebody here, this is somebody you possibly already walked away from and then you backtracked or some shit like that. Because you was feeling guilty. Feeling sorry for them for some reason. Whatever their situation is, they may have crippled themselves in some shape, fashion, or form. You cannot save the world, and that's not your job. That's not your job. That is the advice for you, Gemini. Keep moving forward. Yes, it will come with some disappointment. Yes. Yes, somebody may feel rejected. Yes. But just like you got to take, first of all, it takes two. It's not but so much somebody can do to you without you allowing them to do it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a shit if you made kids with this person. I don't care. I can't have a baby with you if I'm not willingly, number one, sleeping with you raw, and I chose to keep my child. So it's not only one person's responsibility. And I'm sorry, and this is coming from a woman. All three of my children, I will tell you that. I had my children solely because I wanted to have them. Knowing in my mind that there's always a chance that I would do it by myself. If you're not okay with that, then you shouldn't be doing it. And I'm not saying that you go into it with the desire to do it by yourself. No, that's not what I'm saying. But if you're going to do it simply so you can control somebody, keep somebody trapped, and then make them feel like it's only their job to take care of these children, no. Get your ass up and get a job. That's your kids too. But you feel like you're supposed to just sit on your ass and be cute. No. Fuck all that. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that they do the housewife thing. I take care of the home and you take care of the bills. I can respect that. However, then if that's the case, then allow me to lead the way that I feel is suitable for my family. You don't get to fucking drive from the passenger seat. You don't get to tell me how I'm going to make the money. Especially when the way you want me to make the money is going to take me away from the household altogether. If I'm locked the fuck up, I can't do shit for nobody. Somebody's really got some sort of eye-opener when it comes to somebody that they're dealing with. And Dad is telling you, see, I've been showing you this all along. I was trying to spare your little heart. Because somebody felt like, I'm the King of Wands, highly sought after. everybody loved me. This person ain't love you. They loved your motherfucking pockets. They loved what you did for them. And dad was trying to spare your little heart when he was trying to pull you up out of it, but you wanted to be stubborn. You was in your ego. Thinking that, oh, this person really, no, this person was a fucking trickster. They was a fucking trickster. And now, as a result, karma gonna hit that ass. They tried to trap you and they done trapped their fucking self. Sitting there watching you move on. I'm telling you. Not trying to be funny, whoever this is, they could end up going to jail. Because their asses could be doing some illegal shit. Trying to be fucking honest with you. They could end up going to jail. They could have been doing some illegal shit. They could owe somebody some money and that's why they so pressed about you making money in big lump sums and shit. Because they got some shit to pay back. The very thing that they were trying to get you to do, that's where they going to end up. Whoever this person is, they done got into some, either they in some legal trouble, so they basically trying to get you to do something so they can get some money so they can try to rectify this before you even find out about it. Something about this person is not trustworthy. You could very much find out that this person is going to jail. This person could have did something illegal. Or they gonna do it themselves. Thank you, Dad. And then for some of you, the advice here is, if you don't move forward and walk away from this, you gonna fuck around and really get yourself caught up. While whoever this is, whatever this is that Dad has put on a damn silver platter for you, moves on without you because you allowing little dum-dum over here to get in your head and tell you some stupid shit. Dad is telling you, that is your advice. You're already established somewhere. You don't have to do this. But you do have a choice. I suggest you make the right one. I suggest you make the right one. Y'all's message was very short. Dad says somebody need to take their ass home. I don't know what that means for you, but you need to take your ass home. What you need is not in them damn streets. And somebody trying to tell your ass that, and that ain't it. It ain't it. I just heard young whippersnapper. Whoever this is relatively younger than you, too. And they trying to tell you to do some dumb shit for their own selfish gain. 8:22 on the clock. 84 breaks down to a 12. The number 12 could be significant here. And Dad is telling you, no, I got something much better for you. You already established somewhere. You need to continue moving forward. You were on the right path. Somebody is pulling your ass backwards. Somebody is really pulling you backwards. Or trying to. Very soon, if it ain't been revealed to you already, it's about to be. Don't lose hope when you're truly ready for it. Within a month, let it happen organically. In February. Something about February could be significant here. Aquarius energy, Pisces energy. You could be finding out about something that may have taken place in February. Somebody tried to trap you and they trapped themselves. Somebody's trying to get you to do something because of something that they did. Whatever this is that this person did, you're finding out something about this individual that they are not who you thought they were. They are not who you thought they were. At all. And they don't feel for you what you thought or think they feel for your ass either. You ain't nothing but a dollar sign to this person. This could be somebody that you had a miscarriage with, or they had a miscarriage for you. That was your get out of jail free card right there, but you kept going. So you might have actually had kids with them for real now. something about this situation makes you feel bad. You don't want to let somebody down. Not realizing that this person don't give a shit about you for real. 36, number 9 here. Somebody is a part of your purpose. Somebody you met on purpose. Number 9, Virgo, Libra energy. Somebody is a shark, not a dolphin. Okay? $141. You are perfectly formed to be who you were born to be. There is great power in keeping your focus. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. So keep moving forward. You are protected in a difficult task. What did I just tell you? That is your advice. That is telling you don't backtrack. And don't let none of these people talk you into doing that. Because they're only telling you that for their own selfish gain. There's some shit about this person you don't know. I'm telling you, the answer is no. When it comes to whomever this person is. Whoever this young adult is, whoever this past person is, whomever this person is that's telling you to do some illegal shit, doing some illegal shit, the answer is no. Dad said wait, postpone, pause, say no. I'm telling you. Because if you don't, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. And you're going to end up by yourself. Because this person is going to be sold to the highest bidder. They will not see you through this. They will not see you through this. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Like, so whoever you are, you know where you belong, and it ain't where you at. Take your ass home, Jim. Okay? So with that being said, that's the message I got for you. I pray you got what you needed from it. If it did resonate and you would like to have a personal with me, everything you need to know in order to obtain that is down below in the description box. You guys know I would love to talk to you, okay? If you don't necessarily want a personal, you just want to support the channel, make a donation to the station, everything you need to know in order to do that is also down below, all right? So with that being said, I love you all. I want you to have a beautiful evening. Make sure you say your prayers, give thanks to the Most High God. And until we meet again, y'all know what it is. Much love, peace, and many blessings. Kisses. Mwah. Excuse me. Oh, you're such a pig.